In this tutorial video, we'll be learning today on how to use RSI, the secret of using RSI in trading. So join me in this video to the end and you will learn everything about how to use RSI perfectly. I know many people know what RSI is. In fact, if you see a newbie in trading, you already know what RSI is all about. But there is a strategy which I'm about to reveal to you in this video. Welcome to my channel. This is Bukas Masterclass. If you are joining me for the first time, please do well and subscribe to the channel and notification button so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be able to watch the video as it drops immediately. So today we are going to be talking about RSI indicator. This below is what we call RSI indicator. This one particularly is what we call RSI indicator. For this now, I'm going to off it, and on my screen right now there is no RSI in my screen. And for you to get the RSI, once you launch in on your trading view, then the next thing you will do, once you launch in on your trading view, the next thing you will do is for you to click on indicator. So there is something like indicator that you will see at the top. Okay, so once you click on this indicator here, you type in RSI. You type RSI and it will show up here. Okay, so this is what we call RSI, and the full meaning is relative index strength. Okay, relative strength index. Okay, and what is relative strength index? Relative strength index is a momentum indicator used in technical analysis like this. These are technical analysis. What do we use it for? We use it to measure the speed and magnitude of a security recent price, of an asset recent price, of a coin recent price changes. You understand this? The recent price changes to evaluate the oversold and overbought condition and the price of that asset. So particularly what we use RSI for is to evaluate the oversold and the overbought region of a particular crypto asset, and that's what RSI is all about. So but this video is all about showing you a good way to use it. You know, many people still know that it is how to evaluate the overbought and the oversold region, you understand, but they don't still know how to use it using different time frames. Now in my charts here, you can see there is if you can see my chart very well, I am using on the 15 minutes chart, 15 minute TF. Okay, so on this strategy to use very well, it mainly works on 15 minutes TF. Okay, and once you launch in, you just choose your minutes here. You can see there are several minutes and I will be touching them all in this video, and I will be using them different in this video, but mainly what I do use that works best for me is this 15 minutes TF. And if you use this 15 minutes TF, you will see that it works, but then you still need to apply some of things in order to make it work for you perfectly. And how do you do that? First of all, you know that from here below is what we call from 30 below is what we call oversold. Okay, and from 70 and above is what we call overbought. So normally when the RSI is below 30, we call for buy, that is we started buying up or we started longing our coin. But when the RSI is above 70, then we started shorting the coin. Okay, now what I have recently checked, and what I have currently been trading on is that whenever the RSI is around this level, you can see that in my screen there is what we call, there is a channel that you can see my screen, right? And then this channel from here, this channel is the channel is at the top right here. So, and if you can see this channel now, there is channel here. So there is a channel here, below here, and here below here. Now what does this channel do? This channel helps you to so with this channel you can be able to know what I'm going to talk about in this particular video. So now this channel here, below, this channel below, you will use this channel for you to be able to get this strategy correctly. You need to use this channel very well. Now the upper band and the lower band, this is what you need to focus on. So when the RSI level is at the lower band, you call for buy, okay? Then when the RSI level is at the upper band, then you call for sell, and it works. Okay, now let's do some practical example. Now when this RSI is at this lower band right here now, which is 31 point something percent, if you can see from here now is where you can see the percent of this RSI. Okay, so let me make this RSI big so that you can see clearly. And here now is 32.3, and it is on the lower band, right? Now here is on the upper band, right? Okay, what you do as a trader is whenever this RSI is at the lower band, you call for buy up. Okay, you call for long or buy up in 15 minutes time frame. Okay, and then what people do mistake is when this is on 15 minutes time frame, you don't trade this asset for a long time, because this thing is on 15 minutes time frame. So what you do, you trade it depending on the time frame, which is 15 minutes. So now this 15 minutes is on time frame. 15 minutes time frame does not necessarily mean that it must be on, like, the time frame for you to last on that trade must mainly based on 15 minutes, because in that time frame you can still 15 minutes, some 15 minute charts can last for, let me say, 1 hour. It can still be giving you a good result. You understand? It can still be giving you a good result on still 1 hour time frame. You understand? So now to use this thing very, very well is make sure that you note that this lower band here, whenever, more especially whenever it's touching the lower band, or whenever it crosses below the lower band, it call for short, for long. Whenever it touches the lower band here, it calls for what? It calls for long. Okay, it calls for long. It calls for long. Whenever it touches the lower band here, it calls for long. And whenever it's touching the upper band, it calls for short. Then it is time for you to short the market. And this thing works very well. Now let's trace it from here, and you can see that this place already headed here. Then what happened in the price here is because we started getting what? We started getting buys. We started getting buys to this level. As it works, because whenever you can see it here around 32, this is lower bound, then you start ranging up for your buys. Now whenever it goes to the extreme, remember I said extreme, you don't short it from this 63, you start to short around 70, 70 and above, 70 and above. Now you can see that this trade now is okay, let's say now from here you short it from extreme. Remember what I said, extreme on a lower time frame. Looking at this place now, you see that the trade really short from extreme on a lower time frame. You make profit, you take profit and go. The same thing happens here on extreme as well. You short it and you target below. Now this coin now is currently trending. For you to know how to use this in as well, is you have to determine the strength of that trend. Now you can see that there is a good strength in this trend now because of this candle body, this candle body, this candle. So, and you can see that whenever it reaches here, the strength of the coin, of the pump, started reducing slowly. Now you can see that the strength of this pump is reducing, so it called for short around this level. How do you know that this place is calling you for short? For you to short this coin and let it work for you, you will now check the resistance of the token. You check the resistance of the token and you start from there and short it down, because RSI is already telling you that people are at the verge of selling this asset. Okay, now remember that while selling this asset, it is on 15 minutes time frame. It is on 15 minutes time frame. So because it is on 15 minutes time frame, you don't sell it for long time waiting for it to give you profit on let me say maybe you short it now and you expect a profit, or you go and wait and wait it for long time period like 4 hour. No, when you short this token right here, you are expecting a profit in the lower time frame. Maybe you will be expecting the short at a lower time frame. That's how it works. And again, you need to determine the strength of this pump before you start shorting. The main one I do use every time is the dump aspect of it. Whenever I see this RSI below here, I start, when anything I'm thinking will be dump, anything I'm thinking will be for dump. Whenever I see the RSI below, whenever I see the RSI around here, I'll be thinking of long. That is, I'll be thinking of where longing the coin. So this thing already helps you to give you the current situation of the market. Once you know the current situation of the market, it will be easier for you to find your position. You understand? Now when it gets difficult is when it starts ranging in this in the center. When it starts ranging in the center, what do? What I do is sometimes I do not trade it. I do wait for it to either get at the below here or get at the top. When you master these things, it will help you to trade futures. It will help you mainly for futures traders, not for spot traders. Okay, futures traders or spot traders with big money, maybe spot traders that are trading with from $1,000 and above, you can also be using this strategy. If you check this strategy very well, you can see that a coin was dumping. You see, the dump was happening here, and at this place it started pumping, and the what, it has passed the lower channel, which I told you. Is either you start longing from the channel, you have nothing to lose. If you are longing from the lowest channel of this channel now, if you are longing it from here, you have nothing to lose. Even if the price reached even if the price still go down more, you don't have anything to lose. Okay, why? Because is you don't have anything to lose. Maybe it will not even cut your stop loss. Okay, so you will just open your long with lower leverage. Even if it go down more, you DCA and you ride the trend like that. Okay, so this is how it works. So sometimes it goes to extreme. That is here now. It goes to extreme at 11. But if you already know the, that's why I say you have to also note the strength of the coin. This, if let's assume if a dump is happening here, you have to know that this strength of this dump is high. It might not stop here because of what? See the candle closing, big candle closing. So there is a huge volume of sell. You can as well open your volume. And you will be seeing that there is a huge volume of sell. So you don't short, rather you wait for the volume to lower below, and you will see that between here and here you take up the trade. Even if you take up the trade and using maybe a lower leverage, maybe 10-20, you will still not get out of the market, and before you know it, you will go in the market. Rather than missing the trade, you will go in the market and start making profit from it. You can see from another example from here. You see, when this thing dumps here, this thing works, and I do use it. I'm not lying to you. So it works. So the only thing you have to do as a trader is just for you. There are many people that trade only with this. They don't do other block, they don't do retail, they don't do supply. All they know how to do is RSI and support and resistance. Now you see that when this coin was here, is on support. Why will it not pump? It is on support. You have seen that this is on support. This is on support level. You can see that it has gotten to support. Then you look through your RSI below, you see that it has gotten to the last channel. It's the signal for pump, and it did happen. So whenever this one is happening now, the upper side now, within a short period of time, this coin will start selling. And how do you know that the exact area is selling? Because there is a huge trend going on the coin. So you start from the resistant level, the next resistant level of that coin. So now if I'm to short this coin now, I will be looking at this level, this resistance level. Why will I be looking there? RSI is already showing me that there will be dump coming on within the few minutes. RSI is showing me that. Then I now need to look for the next resistance level in order to place the short. And before this coin reach to this resistance level, this RSI might get here. The weaker and the sellers, the sellers will come in and start selling the coin, and before you know it, I will get my profit and leave the market. So it is very, very simple using this RSI strategy. You can see that the coin is already dumping. It's not a play. The coin is already dumping. From here, you can see the coin is already dumping. It's live and direct. It's already dumping. Before you get to this strength, you just need to monitor the strength of the coin. Before you know it, you start dumping. But for me, if I am to take this trade, I will start from here. I'll start from this extreme, place my stop loss above it, then wait for it to ride. Okay, if you ride well, I make profit from it and I leave the market. If I check different coins here, if I'm checking different coins here, you will see that most of them also the same thing. Now if at all, let's say I wanted to use different time frame to show you also that it also works in different time frame like this, depending on how you want to trade. Now remember that this is a 1 hour time frame. It has gotten overbought. So if you're a trader, anything you will be looking at this trade, it is long. You will be looking for long in this trade. Why are you going to be looking for long in this trade? Because it has gotten overbought. Remember, sometimes this thing do lags, but then even if it lags, if you have enough money you are trading with, if you buy this coin from the extreme of this thing, knowing fully well that it is on support level, if you buy on spot or you buy on long, you will not lose the trade. Within the same time frame, you place maybe you buy here, you place your sell here. Before you know it, this trade will get to here, even if it will still have more dumps that will go more below. Even if it will still have more dumps to hit this level here, this support level here, this support one here must react because RSI is already below. So this one must react. It might get here and then have the full dump come back here. Then when it is pumping from here, you are already making what? You are already making profit. When you make profit, you take your profit, then you wait for it assemble. Then before this thing gets here, this RSI here might already gotten to this level. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. So this RSI here might already gotten to this level. Might already gotten to this level. Then you now know that once it gets to this level, it is time for you to be taking your profit to set for the next entry. Is either you short it or you wait and long it from the extreme again. So this is how it works. Even if you trace it to 4-hour chart, if you trace it to 4 hour, then one thing you notice that if you see that this is 4 hour, right? Now anybody that is trading for 4 hour, that's what I'm telling you. I told you in the 1 hour chart that this is 1 hour. I told you in 1 hour that maybe if you long this coin from 1 hour, within the next 1 hour or 2 hours, it might get to this level before dumping. You know why? Because of this. Now you know why? Because 4-hour time frame is still here. It has not gotten overbought. It has not gotten oversold. It has not gotten oversold, but it's currently reacting due to the shorter time frame because people has already started placing order in lower time frame. Now this 4-hour might get overbought. This 4-hour time frame might get oversold. It might get oversold, but it might still get oversold when 1 hour time frame has already reached to this your take profit level. And you take profit from there, and you relate to 4 hour, and you write from 4 hour. It's very, very simple. It works. In relating to 4 hour, you also see that 4 hours here, there is a support level here. Okay, so there's a support level here which reacted as well. You understand? So even if it is going to get to this level, there's still a reaction which is going to happen here, and those that took using the lower time frame might already gotten profit. Now there is a trade that I set, and many of you that will be watching this video might be my witness, and this trade is on EOS. This is EOS, right? So EOS now, if I gave the signal in my group, let me find them. Let me find this signal. So let me find the signal in my group. I gave the signal in my group. So this is my group, guys, and if you can see very well, here that I said AOS safe entry is at 1.14154, risk entry 1.119. now let's to show you these guys what I mean here. So risk entry was here. Let me zoom up so that you guys will see. Let me zoom up, and if you are watching this video, just know that I'm showing you everything real, like real, not everything here is real. So if you are watching this video, just know that you are watching this video for free, and I'm showing you exactly what people do pay for, and what people do pay for is what I am showing you real here. I think it happened around this level, yes. So I gave an entry and I said this is 2 p.m. and this was 4 p.m. This was 4 p.m. This was 4. This was 4. This was 9 p.m. So this was okay. This was when this was 10 in the morning. Yes. Okay. So this was when I gave that signal and I said long from 190 as risk entry. Then That 190 risk entry is still 190. In this country got mitigated. The price touched 190, and we got pumped. That pumped to the extreme of 1.211. Those that took the risk entry of that trade, they got 1.211 without liquidation on anything. Still fact, they made profit. They made about they made about 200 100 and I think 40% using 40% or 50% using 20x leverage, 10x leverage, something there about. Now, why did I give how did I give that safe entry, and why did it peak exactly at that safe entry? Why did I how did I give that safe entry? Because I saw there was a support here. There was a support here. There was a support ranging here. So I now pick it from here, and when I pick it from here, I used higher time frame to determine this. So this was when what I did, and you see what the price reacted, exactly the same place. Exactly the same place, because this trading view price does not correlate with exchange price. Sometimes it do. There's a slight difference. So at this 1.115 here in trading view, in exchanges it has 1.14. I think if I show you exchange now, you will see that what I'm saying is true. So this is a EOX, and so this is a EOS, and you can see that exchange price is 1.163, and trading view price is 1.115. The price fluctuates. Even, in fact, if you go, this is MaskEX, but if you check Binance is the worst. Like, the price in Binance is very, very low, very low on Binance, and you can see this price in MaskEX is 1.63. Okay, let's check Binance and see. So I've checked Binance, and MaskEX has the same price. So how do I make you to see this? And okay, let's go and see. Let's see Binance. So let's go to Binance and see. Check two exchanges and compare the prices, so that you can see what is EOS. So okay. Why this thing is not working? So I think Binance is, this thing is not drawing in. So I could have showed you something. The price is slightly different, the same way in the MaskEX exchange. So what I'm trying to show you is that in MaskEX exchange, we got the same 164. Then this 164 was the entry I gave, and the trade peaked from there. If you ride this thing from 164 to this level, you are in a good profit if you are using 20x leverage. You understand? But then I still expect I still give people that we might still get stopped out. Like, we might still dump more, though I still used my RSI, which is one of the things that showed me, because this RSI, it was on the extreme, and this extreme was what made me to go in the trade for the first time. And when the price was at the top, I already know that it will get to this extreme. And why did I know? Because I used support and resistance as well. So combining the two will actually give you what you want. Combining it, relating to the time frame. Now remember one thing I want to show you again. Remember this thing happened 18.5. Now the time is 19 something is the current time. So you see that the time between here and here is not that too much. Okay, it's not that too much. So from here to here, you already take profit and left the market because you are using lower time frame. If you still want to ride the market, you stayed in the market and ride. Okay, but it's risky. But more especially if you are using lower time frame, as I told you that overbought has gotten, oversold has gotten. Go in the market. You go in the market, you place in your head that this is going to be scalping, and you scalp out, you make profit. When you scalp out, you make profit. Sometimes I do scalping a day, make 200, 500. So when you are scalping the market, it's also a good time to be making profit. So determine the strength of the pump. Make sure that so in this video, what I want you to take out from this video is the one thing here. If you didn't learn anything from this video, there's one particular thing I want you to take out from this video, which is what I'm going to show you now. First, you determine the strength of the pump. You start looking at the candlestick. If the candlestick is big, you know that the pump is high. So first of all, make sure that you determine the strength of the pump. That's number one. The next thing, make sure that it is on support and resistance. That's number two. Then make sure that your RSI is at the extreme, whether the downside or the upside. Then hit it. You will definitely make profit. You can see that this thing is already reacting. RSI is already at the upper channel, and it has shown strength reacting to it. So if you do this thing well, you will understand that this strategy works, and you will only be using this strategy. So this is the secret on RSI, and thank you for watching me to this end. Do well and subscribe to my channel. My channel is already getting some few views. If you see my channel is getting some few views and lower subscribers, you can do me a favor by sharing on your status. It doesn't take anything from you. You can just share on your status so that people can watch. You know that you have friends that trade Bitcoin, that trade crypto, that trade forex. You can share on your status, and they also will benefit, and my channel so will get benefit something, and life keep going on. Thank you for watching me. My name is Ernest Bukas, and this is Bukas Master Class.